At one point in time, the automobile was so expensive that only the richest few could afford this form of transportation. Then Henry Ford came along and revolutionized the way automobiles were manufactured such that they could be made affordable for the masses. Now this is an analogy for what the cryocooling market is like today. The only units available are so expensive because of the manufacturing techniques that they are holding back the revolutionary technologies they serve. Now cryocooling is cooling to temperatures of negative 150 degrees Celsius and below. Technologies like quantum computing, MRI machines, biopreservers, and many more depend on this kind of cooling in order to operate. Now, while all of these applications lie in the cryogenic range, they each have a different set of cooling requirements, meaning you would have to use a different cryocooler for each application. This means that production numbers stay low and costs remain extremely high. Intelline has developed a patent-pending geometry and manufacturing method of cryocoolers that allows us to build these devices for 1/10 of the cost of current solutions. As well, our method linearizes costs such that as unit capacity scales up, the cost difference is even greater. So how do we do this? We take the specification from a customer and feed it through an automated optimization tool which creates a profile for the device. These profiles are then fed to waterjet and laser cutter machines which cut out the layers of the device. Once all the layers are manufactured, we simply assemble them like a sandwich. We've already built a pulse tube cryocooler for testing and tuning parameters, and we're currently building our alpha prototypes for demonstration in May. We've spoken with a number of researchers from various universities, all of whom need a cheaper and more convenient cryocooling solution to accelerate their research. This is our first target market, and we aim to have the first units in customer hands by August. As well, we've been speaking with Connectus and CCAS, industry alliances of companies that build superconducting applications, and they're very excited about our product, because ultimately it is our cryocoolers that will unlock their products for the masses. Now, cryocooling is expected to go to $3 billion by 2020, and superconductors to $38 billion by 2020. Now, these are complementary industries, meaning that more accessible products in one sparks rapid growth in the other. Now, there's only a handful of companies that actually produce cryogenic equipment, and of those, only 2 have the product range even close to what we can do with our new method. As well, we are the only manufacturer of cryocoolers in Canada. Our team spans experience in engineering and finance from a variety of industries to execute on our vision. We are Intelline, advanced cryogenics enable the future. Thank you.